man. That fucking Jin.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not gonna try and do any special thing. 1 HP is all I need.
No, that's via. You probably want to pick up the smoke cloud badge, the one that gives you actual iframes on your dodge. Just an idea. You also want to pick up some of the different shot types because some of them
God damn it.
I'm just gonna say this right now. This is something that the game doesn't tell you. Some of the varied shot types are borderline the only way to reliably beat some bosses.
Yeah.
Just let you know that in advance. There's one boss in particular that is very famous for being a kicker of ass and taker of names, and there is a shot type that makes that boss pretty realistic to beat fairly easily. I'll let you know about that when the time comes. For now, try not to get beat by these dancing frogmen.
Oh god damn it!
You've been beaten by the dancing frogmen.
It came out at a different angle.
You went for broke and now you croaked. I love the characters in the background. Yeah. In particular, the lady on the right. I like her a lot. She reminds me of...
I like the smoking lady on the left.
Yeah, I like her, but the lady on the right, her face reminds me of Matty Burrito, the animator. I don't know if you've seen his videos. He did a Pokemon parody series that I like. Shout out to Matty Burrito. Her face reminds me of one of his cartoons. Yeah. I think, alright, let's get this out of the way right here in episode 1. Let's get, say this now, and we're not going to really talk about it again. Did you know this game looks pretty?
Oh.
Because, yeah, this game looks very pretty.
Is the soundtrack good, too?
Yes, the soundtrack is very good.
Oh,
I think from a purely, aesthetic standpoint, just art and visuals, this is probably one of the best games ever made. Gameplay, a little more of a mixed bag, but, I can forgive. I can forgive some of its problems.
Wait, am I not doing damage?
Now that we've gotten that out of the way, just, yeah, this game looks really good. There may be 1 or 2 sections that I think look particularly great, where I may mention it again, but yeah, let's just establish that right off the fucking bat. This game looks and sounds fucking spectacular.
Oh my god,
this form is a bit of a brain buster. I like this boss. This is a boss that is hard but fair early on that teaches you, yeah, this game's not joking.
Yeah. I mean, this is still my 3rd try and I nearly beat it, so it's...
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good example of, this is, you start off with the vegetable cluster, most likely.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, this game's a bit of a challenge, but it's doable. And this is the first boss in my mind that tells you, hey, this game's here to fuck you.
Yeah.
This game is going to bend you over the table sometimes. And it does that while still being super fair. I don't think you start to run into the genuine, absolute motherfuckers until stage 2.
Yeah.
Because stage 2, you start off stage 2 facing off against 3 bosses that you basically just, no.
Yeah, that's basically where I just stopped playing the game because I...
3 bosses and a run and gun, all of which are going to bash your fucking skull in. I'll out and say that I don't know that I think that Island 1 really has a boss that's that substantial of a challenge. These are all bosses that are only going to be hard your first time through. Realistically speaking.
Oh god.
Whereas stage 2 is where we start introducing the fuckers.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I fucking misread that.
Don't worry. 1 HP? You don't need any more than 1 HP. That's all you fucking need.
At least it's the same one.
We're not playing this for score. Yeah, at least it's the same one. One of the ones that's hard to react to. It's not as hard as orange, but red is not easy. Hey, nice job.
Yeah. Well, no, now that I know what it is, I can read it. Cool!
And red again. He's getting very good RNG. Yeah, I mean, Yeah.
Yeah.
That boss is a lot easier to beat if you never have to face Orange Tiger. Orange Tiger's the motherfucker.
I think I played against Orange Tiger last time.
Yeah. I think Orange Tiger is what's killed you both times. Except for, no, the ball killed you that one time. I love Hourglass Boy. Look at him. Look at he go.
Sounds. I am so sorry, viewer.
Oh, you getting bombarded with messages?
Oh boy, 5 messages. Right on time.
Oh man. Alright, don't worry about it. Just cut that out.
Yeah.
You can go do a parrying challenge now to get your super move. I recommend doing that.
Where is that?
Down at the mausoleum.
Mausoleum
To the right,
Jones.
the mausoleum.
I just thought the way over there was different.
When he talks,
Mausoleum
he sounds like a mime. Help!
Here goes.
Yeah, so you just, parry to ghosts. You don't have to shoot in this level at all. Look at you go. I like the pink to parry mechanic. It makes it super easy to understand what you can and can't parry.
Although
I will say that
sometimes the colors they choose.
Well,
are
yeah,
a bit
and
different.
sometimes later the screen gets so busy that it can be hard to make out what's pink, especially if the pink is small. That said, I don't think there are any situations where it's so bad that I could make a super strong complaint about it. Just a few that are like annoyances. Ooh, you gotta go look out for the fast old men and the slow boys. Yeah, see? I just see basically every enemy in this game is constantly saying, yeah, see? Now,
Please
Chalice
say it's a
Lady.
Sexy lady.
The ghost of Miss Chalice, trying to get that Capussiate.
She makes my straw hard.
The Chalice Pussy, the Chussy. Trying to get it 8.
There's the... Completely unconnected, but as I was doing that level, I just got a splitting headache.
Nice!
Woo!
It's because you got a craving for that Chussy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, so I just recommend you go buy Smokescreen right now.
Okay.
Go to the shop, yeah. Get you some iframes.
I'm making my way over there.
I love Pork Rind, man. I especially love that he has the voice of Satan himself. Yeah, Smoke Bomb.
Yeah. And then,
Okay, so the options you got to use: spread, fantastic close damage.
Yeah. Because it's hitting with like 4
Chaser,
things at the same time.
Chaser is for when you're going to be focusing more on dodging the enemy than you are aiming at them. So in boss fights where they're very projectile heavy, Chaser is good. And then Roundabout is good for any sort of boss fight where you're constantly running away from your enemy. Like one in particular later on that's a massive motherfucker.
Woo!
Yeah.
Time for me to never fucking dash ever again.
Well, you're you gotta go to the trees.
How do I jump?
The trees that are obviously not part of the background.
How
up
do I
and to the
jump?
left. You can't jump on the world map. Gotta go to trees. The ones that are clearly like Scooby-Doo, not part of the background. Guess which part of this scene is
I mean, it had me fooled. I fucking hate this boss.
Okay. So my first
God
time through,
damn
this
it.
boss actually gave me a lot of trouble. It's because, I don't know. I'm really bad at conceptualizing distances sometimes, cut to footage of the Celeste playthrough. I do like that this guy is kind of just a bouncy ball. Like, tell me what species this creature is. I fucking challenge you to.
Oh my god.
Nice!
I thought he was gonna jump.
Nice! Oh yeah, so one of the things that makes this boss hard is I think those are the only parryable objects in the entire boss fight. Like, for the whole 3 stages of this boss, those are the only things you can parry.
I just think that the different heights and distances he's going to jump are not...
Oh, yeah.
What was I supposed...
Okay, so
oh,
that thing that seems unavoidable, duck under.
Yeah. I just dislike how...
This one gave me a lot of trouble. Some people, like, blast through this boss on their first try, and they have no trouble with it. And then I and some other people, like, this is the...
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he careens off the wall. That gets me so many times. If I were to do him now, I could probably get him first or second try, because having since beaten the game, I'm a little better at it. But my first time through, this thing killed me, like, 10 times. I was just smashing my head against the wall at a certain point.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I got funned on, dude.
Yeah, one of the best pieces of advice for if you're doing the bosses in this game instead of the run and gun, parry everything you can because the super move will shred their health. Like getting your super and getting your super and using it will make boss fights so much easier.
What button's the super again?
It's by default it's B.
Alright.
And a full charge super is obviously much better than a 1 charge super. That's actually, Donkey talked about this game, which, you know, is at times more of a mixed blessing.
Yeah.
One of the things he said that is absolutely true is, you really need to use your parry mechanic. Getting the parry mechanic and getting that charge and using your super is going to make your life so much easier than not doing so. You see, right now you're at full charge, so this would be a decent situation to use your super. Ah, there you go. Look at all that good damage.
Where's his health bar?
He doesn't have one.
That's another thing I
just
really
imagine
dislike.
all of the good damage that you're probably doing.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, remember,
Fucking
you have
cocksucker.
iframes on a dash.
Oh man, if only I had a dash move, I was.
If only you had a dash with iframes that you could utilize for this boss fight.
I think that might be part of where I'm having difficulties, where I have difficulties with this game, is I just don't use dashes.
Yeah, learn to be better. There's my advice for you. I can't... That's the thing. Because obviously get good is like a meme.
Yeah.
But honestly, sometimes that is literally the only advice you can give someone, is just be better. Like, there's no trick, just be better.
Oh,
and that's, if you're not utilizing your dash, all I can tell you is get good. There's no trick, just don't not use dash. There you go.
Oh yeah, all of that.
Chonk. There's another, because you
God
get
fucking damn.
Yeah. You get a variety of EX moves. One of them is temporary invincibility, and that one is also super useful. Although the beam is good for bosses, the invincibility one's usually better for run and gun IMO. This is also a boss fight where spread is a good weapon. In fact, I think spread is actually the optimal weapon, because there is an optimal weapon for each boss. I'm pretty sure this one's spread.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Spread is just handy to have because there are very few boss fights where spread is bad, but the ones where it's bad, it's literally the worst. So, you know.
Is this about how I'm supposed to be doing this?
Yeah. This last stage is super duper easy, and if you die to it, there's a shame. There's a great amount of shame. Your epic gamer fail will be written about in history if you die to this final stage. Like,
Boy,
people
am I
who
tempting
died,
fate.
people who died to last stage Goopy Legrand, people who don't hug Tali in Mass Effect 2, same place in hell.
Okay,
there
we go. There we go.
Just want to make you sweat a little. I love, you know the scene I'm talking about where you hug Tali,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Because Tali's your waifu.
Oh god, she's a good girl.
She is a good girl. So, someone actually has a video on YouTube where they didn't hug her just to see what happened, because I don't think anyone's encountered that scene before. Because why would you not hug Tali? And I love the description for that video. I'm pretty sure it says, Don't worry, guys, I loaded the save and hugged her immediately after.
That's pretty good.